Ever wonder how to add product options to your WordPress WooCommerce products? Well, stay tuned. I'll show you the easy way to add product options to your WordPress WooCommerce products. Welcome to Code Made Easy video tutorials presented by Blackstar Code Academy, where we make learning to code easy. For complete, easy to understand and detailed coding video tutorials, visit our Patreon page at patreon.com/CodeMadeEasy. Here you'll find in-depth coding instructions and lessons that are easy to understand and follow. So visit our Patreon page at patreon.com/CodeMadeEasy. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Okay, in this video I'll be showing you how to add product options to your products in WordPress using WooCommerce. So what I mean by product options is you can choose your different product options. You've got in this particular product, you have your size option here. You can choose small, medium, large, and you have your color option here. You can choose black, yellow, or green. So I'll show you how to make that happen and how to easily add these attributes or options to each one of your products that you have. And also one additional feature would be is you see the price between $2 and $6. So those are different prices for different options and different color options. So say I choose the small size here and I want to choose the first color, which will be black. Okay, so that's $2. Now I want to change my size of my product to medium, and it automatically changes the price of $4, and so on and so forth. When I change it to large, it changes to $6, no matter what color option that I choose. Okay, so let's get started. I'll go back to my products here. I'll choose my products. I'll go over to all products under WooCommerce, under all products. And I'm going to choose just my test product that I have here. I have the basic t-shirts here, and I want to go into edit that particular product, okay, that item. So once that product becomes available, I'll scroll down to the screen and I'll go to my product section here, right here. Okay, so it's where it says product data, and I want to make this not a simple product, but a variable product. Okay, so because we're going to add attributes and variations to this product. So the first option that we're going to work with is the attributes. We'll be working with both the attributes and the variations options here from the menu. So what I want to do is click on the attributes button, and I don't want to change anything here. The only option here is the custom product attribute. I want to leave that as it is, and I want to add an attribute to that. So I'll go ahead and click on add. And I'll add my attribute, and the first attribute I want to name is choose size. Okay, and over here I want to include the values for my sizes, my size options, and I want to follow each entry by a vertical pipe. So I want to choose I want to enter small, and then followed by vertical pipe, medium, word medium, followed by vertical pipe, and then the word large. Okay, and that last one I don't have to include a vertical pipe there. And these are going to have variations. Okay, so I want these variations to be available for this particular option. So I'm going to click on used for variations, and I'll go ahead and save that attribute. So we'll have our first option of choose size that will be available. Now I want to have a color option, so I want to add another custom attribute. So I'll just click on add the attribute, and I want to have this one be color. Okay, color, and I want to have a variety of colors. So I want to have a black followed by vertical pipe, and yellow followed by vertical pipe, and then green. Okay, and there will be variations on this as well, so I want to go ahead and click on use for variations, and I want to save this attribute. And so now I have my two options of choose size and color, and these are the two options that will be available for this particular product. So now I want to go down and choose my variations option here, because I want to have variations on this. So you don't have to, you can just go ahead and add variations here. You don't want to drop down and create variations from all attributes because that'll create too many variations. So you just want to choose the default option of add variation. So you go ahead and click on go, and it'll give you the variations, and there you have it. So you have you have your various options here. You have your choose size, and then you have your color option here. Now, this is where it's really important. You only want to choose the first option when you're combining the options. Just like you see here, you have the choose size and then the choose color. So we don't want to back in our variations. We don't want to adjust the color. We just want to adjust the size here. So we want 3 different size options. So we're going to choose small for the first one, and it could be any color. Okay, we'll just leave that as it is. Then we want to add another variation. So we'll go ahead and click on go, and that'll add our next variation. So now we want to choose our next color or size variation. So we'll go ahead and choose medium, and we leave the color option as is. Okay, and then we're going to include our third variation. So we'll click on go a third time, and that will give us the option to choose our last variation or last option, which will be the size of large. So we have our variations here. We have small, medium, and large, and we don't want to adjust any of our colors for these variations here. So we'll just leave the color variation as is. Okay. So now we want to add some images and prices to our variations here, our options here. So we'll go over to the far right of the item that's assigned the number 91, and we'll just open that up. So we'll click the down arrow there. And this area includes a lot of different information that you can include. You can include it whether it's in stock or if it's on sale, dimensions as well. And if you want to include shipping classes and tax classes and give it a description, you can do that as well. But we're just going to include the price. So we're going to use this one, the large one, we're going to include the price of $6, okay? Just make up a price, okay? And that's pretty much all we have to do. If you want to include the image, I'll go ahead and include the image. You upload image because it might be a different image for that particular option. And I'll just click on the image that I have in the media library, set the variation image, and that variation is complete. So now we're going to go back and close that. So we'll close that window there, and we want to choose our next option, which is medium here. So we'll go with the same process, click the down arrow there, and we want to include the price for the medium size. Okay, so we'll just have that be $4. Okay, and we want to include an image for this option. We'll just choose the t-shirt option. You can have different options if you want, different colors or whatever images that you want. And again, these other fields are available. If you'd like to include content in those fields, you can do that as well there. But we're just going to add the price in the price field. So we'll go ahead and close that one down, and then we'll choose our last option, which is small, our small t-shirt. So we'll go ahead and open that one up, and we'll make that say $1, just $1. Put that in the price. Okay. Again, the other fields are available if you wish to include content in there, and we'll go ahead and close that down as well. We'll close that, and now we want to go ahead. Now that we've got all our options and all our content for our pricing for our options here, we want to save all these changes. Okay. So we'll save all our changes. There's one other feature that I want to kind of show you before I get out of this window. If we want to change the order of how they appear on the page, we can just easily do that by going over to our right hand side of the line for the particular option, and we can just drag that up to in any order that we want. So I'll just go ahead and make it small, medium, and large. Okay, and again, I want to save my changes there. And once I save the changes, I want to go back and save and update the changes on my page here. Okay, so I'll scroll all the way back up and click on update. and this will update any of the attributes or variations that have been, the changes that have been made. And I go back to my test page with my test product on here, and I want to refresh the page, and then my options will be available. So there I have it. So I have my choose size option, and I have my color option there. So I wanted, as stated earlier, if I want to choose an option of a small t-shirt, and I want it to be the color of black, then there's my price for that. Now, if I want to change the color, but I don't want to change the size, it'll still say $1. So there we go. So I changed my color from black to yellow, or I want to change it to that green color as well. But say I want to change my my size of my t-shirt from small to medium, it automatically changes the price of my medium sized t-shirt, regardless of the color, okay, to $4. And the same process works with my large t-shirt. Okay, it automatically changes the price to $6. So just to kind of recap what we've gone over here, I went to my product, I chose a product from my available products, and I scrolled down to my product data section here, and I made this a variable product, not a simple product, a variable product. And we're going to be working with, and we worked with the attributes and variations. So I have my attributes of choose a size and choose a color, and I assign those values of small, medium, large to my size. And then my next attribute, I chose color's the word, and then I included the colors black, yellow, and green. And you always want to make sure that you enable the visible on product page and use for variations. Okay, so again, we went to our variations here, and we just chose the default variations. We added variations. We did not choose to have WooCommerce create variations for those attributes, because it'll create too many. And we just clicked on go and chose and included 3 different variations or options for this particular product. So that concludes this video. If you want to learn more details about WooCommerce and WordPress, PHP, CSS, HTML, Bootstrap, just visit our Patreon page at patreon.com/code made easy. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.